r/askreddit, if you could communicate with any animal in the world, which animal would you choose and what would you say to it? Because she's trying to eat the mouse. I would ask politicians WTD is their problem. LMAO. If I could communicate with any animal in the world, I would choose a dolphin. I would tell it how amazing and intelligent it is, and how much respect and admiration I have for its species. Dolphins are some of the most fascinating creatures on the planet, and it would be an honor to be able to communicate with one. Just gonna leave this here link. Ask why they rape. I'd ask a bear to team up with me for awesome. No. Mosquitoes. Fuck off. Horses. I ride an extremely bitchy mare. I'd ask her why she's so angry all the time. I'd like to understand her logic. I would ask wasps WTF is their problem. I also choose this person's horse. My dog. I'd ask her what I could possibly do for her to be okay with skateboards. She used to 5be fairly reactive to all things on walks, and we've managed to get over most of them. But the second she hears a skateboard, doesn't even have to be near her, it can be across a wide street. She's inconsolable. Nothing that usually works to redirect her does. My neighborhood has a lot of people that love skateboards. I would like for her not to scream at them. My dog is afraid of plastic bags fluttering. I would ask hippos WTF is their problem. While talking to dogs is very tempting, I'd choose birds. Partly because there's just so many of them and they're everywhere, but mainly because it would be awesome to have crows as friends. Yeah, and can they give pooping on my car a break? I'd tell my dog that he really doesn't need to be barking all the time, and that the man who comes over every day is not an enemy. That and I love him. I would choose a bee and say sorry. You like jazz? I would talk to my senior cat. 1. Are you okay / hurting anywhere? 2. I love you. 3. Why won't you eat? Ham unless I hand feed it to you. Here I was thinking of all the cool stuff I could talk to dolphins about when you, the MVP, steps up. Might have trouble reaching it if their neck is old and achy, or their whiskers might be brushing the sides of the dish. My rabbit. To hear what she thinks about how I'm treating her, and explain that the reason she can't be outside at night is that there are sometimes foxes around the house and they might eat her. Luckily, there are ways to tell how she's feeling, and most of the time she seems content and happy. I'd tell my cat not to go in the closet and fall asleep, because that's how he accidentally got shut in there for 8 hours once. Opened closet to change clothes, went to work, came home, opened closet to put pajamas on, cat was in there. Or I'd tell my other cat why I don't want him on my goddamn counter. Since everyone already covered talking to your own pet, I'd befriend the crows. I've tried by offering food but they seem uninterested. That's what I was going to say. Seem like they could make neat companions, and probably have a fair bit to say compared to many other animals. 1. Elephant. 2. Octopi. 3. Dolphin. 4. Dog, in that order. Foxes, I'd want to know what they think. Such quiet, solitary creatures. Also I'd ask them to stop pissing on my lawn. Ants. I'd ask them to obey their new lord and master, me. I'd tell them all to get out of my goddamn house. Any kind of animal, or one particular animal. They don't have a problem. They simply hate disgusting flesh bags, and that includes us. Turtles, I would ask them why they have babies under all that sand and if they can see. Dogs. I would tell my dog she's the bestest girl. Horses. I've one that is so frustrating with its behavior, and I'd say if you'd just cooperate in 2 small ways you could stay here and have the best life. Does human beings count? Dogs. Sometimes I wonder what they're thinking about us, or trying to tell us when they bark out the windows/doors. Seagulls, ever thought of just sharing what one of you finds, rather than fighting each other over a chip? I would ask the honey badger nothing, 'cause honey badger don't care. To be fair, I'd like to hear their rationale. A immortal jellyfish, I would love to hear all of stories from past. Deleted. My cat, I would tell her how much I love her, and tell her that my hand isn't a toy and it hurts when she tries to scratch me. I'd tell my dog to chill TF out while we're eating, and I'd be more inclined to feed him scraps for being an even gooder boy than he already is. Then ask him to pass along the message to neighbor dogs when his dumb ass barks outside every night. Are they guaranteed to listen to me? Red panda, to thank them for being so cute and making people happy with their very existence. Then give apple slices and / or bamboo. 3. Toad sloth. Want to smoke a hooter, bro? Cats. I'm dying to know what's going on inside their heads, especially when they're staring into the darkness at night with eyes that seem like they're peering into the soul of pure evil. Also, I just want to know if they love me, or if I'm simply just their kin food opener. Dogs. ID make sure they all know they are good boys/girls. Cats, so that I could tell mine that I love her in a way she'd understand. Kidney disease is a bitch. My horse Fred. He's always staring at me. Whenever I'm at the barn and not doing anything with him, if I turn to face the general direction of his field, he's always there staring. I want to know what he wants, it's probably just treats. You, motherfucker. Dog. Specifically my dog. To let them know much they are loved and how good they are. I would proceed to ask them what cues we can agree on for everyday matters to make things easier for us, bathroom, play, hungry, walking, when they are sick, etc. I would also ask what I can do to make their life more awesome. The bottom line is that I love my dog and I hope they love me and I want us to be even more awesome together. Same. I would choose a cat and ask her why she always lies on the keyboard when I work on the computer. I'm sure she has some wise feline reason for this, laughing face.